Let's get it going. Good morning, folks. My name is Larry, and today we're going to be hitting the streets to talk to the young people to see how they consume music on a day-to-day basis and see how things are moving out on these streets. Let's get it going. Look at that. We got somebody strolling right now. Let's get a quick chat with him real quick, shall we? Good morning, sir. My name is Larry. I work with Channel 7 News. Can we ask you a quick question? What's good, Larry? My name is Jerome. Ask away, brother. Okay, sir. We just want to know, and the viewers at home would also like to know, how do you consume music in your day-to-day? How do I consume music? I mean, not like how you old-ass niggas be doing that shit with CDs and shit, you know. I be using Spotify. Sometimes if I get 3 months free, I'll use Apple Music. I mean, it just depends, honestly. Okay, that makes sense. That's pretty reasonable. All right, folks. Thank you, sir. You can leave. All right, folks, that is all. Back to you at Channel 7 News, Ron.
Yeah, so how's it feel? Can you feel it?
What it is with people, my name is Jordan, otherwise known as Struggling to Fly, and today this is a bit of a rant video. I want to preface though, everything we're going to go over real quick is not a bad thing. I want to continue to see this happening. I'm very happy that artists are now able to share more of their discography, but I have a simple question, really kind of two to ask you. Did we forget about this era of music, or did we forget about how easily accessible music was? Let's jump back, way back in the day to when music was a physical media for the most part. We're not going to go back to vinyls, a little bit too far back. We're going to go back to 2001 specifically, when goofball-ass Steve Jobs and Apple launched iTunes.
Well, we're going to change all this today with something we call iTunes.
When they launched it, Justin Timberlake just came out with a new album. Then you could purchase the album and it was a digital purchase, right? Or if you own the album physically, you could burn it onto your laptop. It's in your iTunes library, plug in your iPod, and bang. That was how I consumed music for the most part, was just using my iPod.
And now the big one. You want to be able to take those playlists and burn them on a custom audio CD. Burn means, for those of us over 30, write. You want to write a CD and play it on your CD player, your portable CD player, your CD player in your car, anywhere.
We all know about Denzel Curry, Uzi Vert, Triple X, Juice WRLD, 21 Savage, and Yachty because of SoundCloud. But back in the 2010s, 2011, stuff like that, very, very early on in artists' careers, they weren't dropping, albums. They were dropping mixtapes on Dat Piff, Hot New Hip Hop, and stuff like that, from Kendrick, Schoolboy, Pro Era, Joey Badass, from Tyler, the Creator and Earl Sweatshirt. Who else? Big Sean, Young Thug, J. Cole, Action Bronson, Chance the Rapper. Like, I'm talking like some of the most legendary artists in the game. Back in the day, it was specifically mixtapes, and that was how you got your name put out. 1999 is a legendary mixtape. The only reason I know about it is because of Dat Piff, you know what I mean? So that was how artists initially jumped on the scene. From Bastard to Friday Night Lights to Slime Season to Acid Rap. You're talking about some like legendary mixtapes that helped cement artists in the game, right? So around 2015, 2016, Spotify started jumping on the scene. Spotify has been around since 2006, but around that time, streaming really was like becoming, a standardized thing. What happened around that same time? Apple Music launched to, compete. So bang, you have two heavy hitters in the streaming space, right? The difference is these legendary mixtapes could not be put on these streaming services due to copyright or sample clearance. And, most of them were they just were left behind. These artists just then started putting out albums. Mixtapes kind of became, a thing of the past. Now, over the past like 18 months, I'd say, things have changed, right? Travis Scott was able to put Days Before Rodeo on streaming services. Young Thug Slime Season just got put on streaming services. Mac Miller's Faces on streaming services. J. Cole Friday Night Lights also on streaming services, right? This is a good thing. I'm so happy for people who can now, like 10 years ago, they were putting this out. Let's see how this artist has grown from the beginning, and then now you can jump to see what they're putting out. I think that's beautiful. I think about all the time, like if Mac Miller was still putting out music in 2025, like... that's just, you know what I mean? Like, that's just such a, so I'm happy people are able to do this, right? Cool. Now that we've gone over like just a quick brief history of mixtapes, right? Let's get back to the initial question at the start of the video. Did we forget about this era of music, or did we forget about how easily accessible music was, right? I see countless articles or countless Reddit posts, even from people that I personally know in my real life who were a year younger than me or the same age as me. When are they gonna put this mixtape on streaming services? When is this gonna get put on Spotify? They didn't disappear. These albums are still able to be, or mixtapes, my bad, are still able to be listened to today, right? So prime example is one of the videos I was working on a few months ago. What do you think of when you look up at the clouds? There's a song in there from the Truly Yours mixtape series by J. Cole, right? I wanted to re-listen to the song while I was, writing the script. So I tried to pull it up on my phone and I was like, oh snap, this isn't on my phone like I thought it was. Literally no big deal. Hopped on Google, Truly Yours mixtape download. Took me 5 minutes, had the album immediately, the mixtape right back on my phone. I was looking for crunch time, bam, like it's that simple. Now I know what you're probably thinking, like, how is it, what do you mean, like, did we forget about this era and how easily accessible music was or is? Stand by. So you probably think it's like mad difficult to put music on your phone, or like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't know how to get these mixtapes. Like, I'm gonna wait on streaming services. I got you. One mixtape I don't have on my iPhone, which I thought I did. Legendary one is 1999 by Joey Badass, right? That's all we're gonna type in. You either got the Internet Archive or Mixtape Monkey. Yet again, both of these are gonna get you exactly what you need. Boom, it's downloading, right? Mad simple. Unfortunately, that PIF was sold, so I want to say 6 years ago. It got sold to like some company, right? You also got Mixtape Monkey, right? Download. You see that shit pop up in the top right corner? Cool. I got pretty good internet, so this shit should be done pretty quickly.
One eternity later.
From here, you got to go to your files, like either or. I'm just gonna hit this one. Everything is zipped. It's in a zip file. So you hit extract. It's gonna extract everything. Then bam, you click it. Give it a sec. Boom. I just downloaded 1999. That took about a minute. And then it's all right there with the album artwork, right? Cool. Now let's get on iTunes. Alright, cool. My iTunes library does not have my whole music library. That's on my Android. But all you gotta do, yet again, extremely simple. You go to file, because I don't have it. I'm not burning a CD, right? Add file to library. You're gonna scroll, basically just go to downloads. You're gonna select all the stuff. So it's actually that simple, right? Bang. Now it's in my iTunes library. I have my iPhone. Let me unlock this bitch. iPhone's unlocked. Just connected. Bang. I'm gonna hit music, right? Cool. Okay, that's the fuck up. If you don't let's play this. If you don't update your iPhone, this shit is, they are not gonna. And I know some of you niggas do not be doing that. But aside from that, that's pretty much all you gotta do. Then from there, oh my gosh, what's it doing? There we go.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Alright, there we go. Alright, coming back in. Took me a minute. I was like, what the fuck? You gotta click in the top right. You'll click your iPhone icon. Then you hit music. Then don't choose who you want, obviously. We just put on Joey Badass 1999. We're gonna click that. It's either hit apply or done. It's one of it's been a minute since I've done this, but like pretty simple. pretty sure that was it. I think it's like that quick. Mixtape is, oh damn, that looks awful. Okay, mixtape is on the phone, right?
That's all people want to see. Truthfully, don't stop.
I'm gonna keep it a bill, y'all. It's not that hard. It's really not.
Today, like I said, it's really that simple. That's just the iOS version. You know what I mean? iTunes is still free to this day to download. Like, you can go to apple.com, download it. If anyone wants me to do an Android tutorial real quick of how to put music on your phone, it's not that complicated. It's just a couple more steps. Let me know in the comments and I'll do it real quick. I'll make a real quick video of it. But in general, I just feel like we're losing recipes.
Oh my God, this is what's wrong with today. The young ladies today, they're not learning from mom how to cook. We're losing recipes. And now
Like, I understand Apple Music and Spotify, they recommend music to you through the algorithm and it makes it, you know, it's a lot more convenient to use and stuff, right? But it's just like, I feel like people forgot how to hunt for music, you know what I mean? Like, I just remember, I'd get out of school, I'd go to the library, go to Hot New Hip Hop, and I'd read articles. Oh, so-and-so's dropping a mixtape in a week. So-and-so's gonna drop this, or oh snap, a surprise drop from so-and-so. Like, that was exciting. Just like, now it's, obviously, you know, Twitter and stuff is blowing up and stuff, but it's just like, I feel like the hunt for, like, people hunting for music, that just isn't a thing anymore. So, I don't know, it's a weird gray area, I guess you could say. In my eyes, personally, I feel like we've forgotten about this era of music, but y'all let me know in the comments below how y'all feeling about this. Thank y'all again for watching. Deuces.